Master ISF filing for swimwear imports. Welcome back to our Customs Brokerage series. In today's episode, we will discuss how and when to file an Importer Security Filing (ISF) for swim clothing. If you're an importer or involved in the swimwear industry, this topic is crucial for ensuring a smooth and compliant customs process. So, let's dive right in. Before we get into the specifics of ISF filing for swim clothing, let's briefly touch upon what an importer security filing is. ISF is a requirement by U.S. Customs and Border Protection (CBP) that mandates importers or their agents to submit certain information about their cargo destined for the United States. This information helps CBP assess and mitigate any potential security risks associated with the cargo. Now, let's discuss when to file the ISF for swim clothing. According to CBP regulations, the ISF must be filed no later than 24 hours prior to the vessel's departure for the United States. This means that you need to ensure the ISF is submitted in a timely manner to avoid any penalties or delays in the clearance process. When it comes to swim clothing, it's important to note that certain items fall under the category of textile wearing apparel and may require additional documentation. For example, if your swim clothing contains elastic, zippers, drawstrings, or other components, additional certification may be necessary to comply with U.S. regulations. To file the ISF for swim clothing, you will need to gather specific information about your shipment. This includes details such as the manufacturer or supplier's full name and address, the seller's full name and address, the buyer's full name and address, the HTSUS, Harmonized Tariff Schedule of the United States, code for each commodity, the country of origin, and the container stuffing location, among other data points. Once you have collected all the necessary information, you can file the ISF electronically using the Automated Broker Interface, ABI, or through a licensed customs broker. It's important to ensure the accuracy and completeness of the information provided to avoid any disruptions in the customs clearance process. Now that we have covered the basics of ISF filing for swim clothing, let's touch upon the benefits of complying with this requirement. By filing the ISF correctly and on time, you can avoid costly penalties and potential shipment delays. It also helps CBP identify and mitigate any security risks associated with your cargo, ensuring a safer supply chain. In conclusion, filing an Importer Security Filing (ISF) for swim clothing is crucial for importers in the industry. By understanding the timing, gathering the required information, and submitting the filing correctly, you can ensure a smooth customs clearance process and avoid any unnecessary complications. Thank you for joining us in this episode discussing how and when to file an ISF for swim clothing. We hope you found this information helpful. Be sure to stay tuned and subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos on customs brokerage and international trade. Disclaimer note below. Until next time, happy importing!